What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a full face first impressions on the new Tarte Unicorn collection. They sent me out this storybook filled with makeup and I was like, I need to put it on my face right now. So that's what we're doing today. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys like full face first impressions, and I can totally do more on my channel. Click that subscribe button before you guys leave today. Just do it right now so you don't forget. Right down below. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, so my foundation and my brows are already done because this collection doesn't have any like foundation concealers or brow products in it. It's more like eyes, lips, and some highlights, some really pretty looking highlights. I'm excited. So yeah, that's kind of what this collection focuses on, so I went ahead and got that out of the way for you guys. We're gonna jump in to the eyes, and I'm really excited because they have a new eyeshadow palette. This is called the Make Believe in Yourself palette, and it looks so pretty. And we need to take a moment of appreciation for this palette because if you guys can see, there is all shimmer shades. There is one matte transition neutral, like Tarte. I love that. I love that so much because now I don't have to dip into a different palette. Normally with palettes like this that are all shimmers, I'd have to go to another palette to get that neutral transition shade down in the crease before we started. Tarte already got it right there. So we're gonna go with the shade Myth and use that first. Thank you, Tarte. And I'm gonna use one of their cute little unicorn brushes. I almost don't wanna use these because they're so pretty and I don't wanna get like ugly makeup all over them, but this one is like a lime green or like a mint green kind of color. So we're gonna use this fluffy guy. And we are just gonna buff this into our crease. This collection also does really focus around a lot of like cool, pretty pastel, festival like colors. And you guys know I don't normally use those kind of colors, but I feel like it'll bring me out of my little neutral comfort zone, you know what I'm saying? Although I might still do the eyes a little neutral. We'll see. All right, so the shadow is blending really nicely. The brush is really soft as well. I really actually like this brush. And I'm really picky when it comes to like these fluffy blending brushes because that can really make or break how the shadows go on. And together, it's blending really nicely. So I like the brushes and I like the shadow. Now that we have that down, I'm gonna go in the shade Wings. It's like an orangey copper. And now I'm gonna go into my crease with that same brush. Normally, I would not use a shimmer shadow in my crease, but since there is only one matte shadow in this palette, we're going in with the shimmery shade, but it seems to be actually blending out really nicely, and it's not like overly shimmery, if you guys can see. It kind of just has like a slight sheen to it. It's not like we have chunky glitter or any type of fallout or anything, although I do feel like with the texture of these shadows, if I use some Fix Plus on these, they would come out like really foiled. Like I can kind of tell by the way they look, the texture of them. They're a little bit like, they're not powdery at all. They're almost like a creamier, I guess, consistency. I don't know if that's the right word, but they're not powdery. Then I'm gonna go in with this light color in the middle. It's a highlight. Popping this in our inner corners. And right beneath the brow bone. I can't describe the texture of these shadows. They're definitely very different than like any shadows I've ever used. And I really like it. Like it's really cool, but I don't know how to like describe the texture of them. They're almost like bouncy, like is that weird? And then underneath my eyes, I'm gonna go in with the shade Magic. Now as part of this collection, they came out with these really pretty liners. They call them their clay pots, the Amazonian clay waterproof liners. I think I'm gonna use this one today in the shade Rose Gold. Like, hello, how pretty is that? They also have this other one that I really like. This one is in the shade Crystal Ball. It's like a metallic, like purple iridescent shade. This is really pretty, but I feel like it doesn't go with the eyes that I was doing. They have a bunch of other colors too. We have like a green, a pink, and a blue, and then another like less metallic purple one. But I'm gonna go with the rose golds. Okay, I don't know if I love this liner to be completely honest with you guys. I feel like it's not showing up. Like, can you guys see it? It's probably because of my choice, you know, of eyeshadows. Like it looks so similar. So I might have to go in with a different shade so you guys can actually see what it looks like because I feel like we can't see this one. All right, let's go for it. Let's go in with this purple. This one again is in the shade Crystal Ball, and let's see if this one shows up a little bit better. The other one, it wasn't that it wasn't pigmented, it was just that it's such a similar color to the shadow that I'm using that you can't really see it, so I felt like, you know, you guys wouldn't get the full effect. So now when we go over with the purple, you guys can definitely see that. This is pretty. I am gonna do a little wing. Like I said, bear with me because it has been a minute since I've used this kind of liner. Like I always use liquid liner, not like these gel sorts, but I'll attempt it. This is so pretty. I'm actually really glad that I went with the purple. This purple though, I love it. And it layers really well too. Like you can keep going on top of it to kind of intensify it more to your preference. And it's not like pulling apart, which a lot of liners can do. Okay, now also part of this collection, they came out with a glitter liner, and I have tried Tarte's glitter liners in the past and really, really liked them. This one is in rose gold. So we have a glitter on the one side and then more of like a metallic color on the other. So I think I'm gonna go in with the glitter and put it all over my lid. We're just gonna go for the gusto. So I'm just going to place this on my lid and put it all over. What I like about Tarte's glitter liners is you can do this and they don't crease and get all crackly all over your lid like a lot of other liners can do. It added like the prettiest little like glossy like sheen to my lids. I'm living for it. This is such like a summery look. I'm gonna pop on some lashes. I'm just gonna use the Salon Perfect 614s. You guys already know it. All right, so I got my lashes on. I'm gonna go in with mascara. Now this is part of the collection, but I'm pretty sure this is just their regular Lights Camera Lashes mascara. It's just repackaged into this holographic packaging, which I'm living for, literally living for. I love it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the same as their Lights Camera Lashes, which I do really like. So I'm gonna go in with this. You know, I have to be honest, I was a little bit nervous with this eye look, like with the purple liner and stuff, because it's so out of my comfort zone, but I'm literally living for it. Like, I really like it. All right, now moving into the face, there is no bronzer in this collection, so I'm just gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution Baked Bronzer, but there is this pretty bronzing brush, at least it looks like a bronzing brush to me, so I'm gonna use this to apply my bronzer. Ooh, it's really soft. Very soft in the skin. These brushes are really nice. They're making me wanna try like more Tarte brushes. Like I tried the Nicole Concealio set when they came out with that and I did really like those, but I haven't really tried all that many of their other brushes, but these are really soft. I'm sad though that I'm getting the pink all brown. To contour, I'm gonna use Benefit's Hoola, but they do have a contour brush in the collection, so I'm going to use that to contour out my cheekbones. This reminds me of like the NARS Ita brush, I think it's called. Just chiseling out them cheekbones. Okay, that's too harsh of a line. Maybe I used a little too much, I think. We're gonna go back in and blend that puppy out. I'm used to using like a domed brush to do my contour, so if you're gonna get that contour brush, definitely use a lighter hand. All right, now I'm really excited to play with these. These are their liquid highlighters. There's two of them. I'm gonna use the lighter one. This one is in shade Exposed. I love their like pressed exposed highlight, so hopefully I like this. I'm gonna apply this to my cheeks like in little dots. And then I'm gonna blend it out with a beauty blender. So I'm gonna put it on both sides. I find with like cream highlights, this is just the easiest way, at least for me, to blend them. I'm just gonna use this little blender sponge and I'm just gonna blend it out. Oh my God. Oh. Can you guys see how pigmented this is? Holy crap. I probably used a little too much. And this sponge isn't damp. So I might have to dampen it to really get it to blend. Oh, it's actually blending pretty well for not using a damp beauty blender. Oh my God, this is crazy. So pigmented. I actually, in hindsight, probably should have applied it to this and then onto my cheeks and just blended immediately because it did set pretty fast. I'm gonna try it on my nose. I'm gonna apply it just a little teensy bit to the tip of my beauty blender and then just apply and blend there and see if that works a bit better for me. Bring it down my nose and right there. Okay, yeah, this is working a lot better. So apply it to a damp sponge and then apply to the face, rather than applying it to your face and then trying to blend it out. Now for the star of the show. This is like actually what I was most excited about in this collection is this pressed highlighter in the shade Spellbound Glow. Just wait till you guys see this. Like, hello, yes, I'm so excited. And then they have this brush, which I feel like is supposed to be used because it kind of fits nicely in there. These brushes don't have names, but I'm gonna use this brush, kind of just put it into all the colors. Oh, definitely intense. Oh my God. I'm going to actually swatch the highlighter on my hand to see, because since I had the liquid highlight down and then put the powder on top of it, that automatically is gonna make it so much more intense. So let's see if we swatch it. Okay, well when you swatch it, it's pretty light too. So just in general, this is a light highlighter. Now I'm gonna swatch it without the white part. Let's see. Yeah, so this is with the white, this is without it, so it is still pretty light highlighter, so you definitely wanna go in with a light hand with this guy. It's so pretty though, but definitely go in with a lighter hand. I'm gonna go in with one of my regular domed brushes and kind of blend it like this. This is the normal kind of brush I use for highlight. I don't normally use like a brush like this. I feel like this brush might be better off for like a blush or something. I normally use like these domed ones for highlight. That's just a personal preference of mine, but I feel like can control a little bit better where the product is going. And then last but not least, for the lips, they came out with 2 different lip options in this collection. One is like this blue color, which is like literally the same color as my shirt. How weird is that? Didn't even plan it. This one is in the shade Fairy Tale. And I have to be completely honest, if I wasn't going to like a festival or something like kind of different and cool, I probably wouldn't ever wear this. Like I wouldn't just wear this on the daily or even for like a video or anything. But this other shade, which is actually in the shade Festival, is totally like an everyday color for me. I love mauvey pinks, so we're gonna use that. I love how they did such like an out of the box color and then such like a basic neutral color, and of course I have to pick the basic one. And then last but not least, I'm gonna go all over my face with the Ready Set Radiant spray. I'm really excited because I like to have really dewy skin, and I haven't used this like actually on my face yet, so it does say shake well. So I'm gonna shake it, and then we're gonna apply it to our skin and see if it makes us nice and dewy. I feel like I'm dewy enough with this glow, but we're gonna be even more dewy. Oh my god, I love the smell of this, and it feels so hydrating on the skin. And it's a very fine mist, which I'm so picky when it comes to setting sprays, so I hate when they like feel like you're spraying water on your face like with a spray gun, but this was just like a very fine mist. And it does make the skin look really dewy. Girl. Okay. This is my favorite product from this collection. I can tell you right now, this is so, oh my god, I love this. I can't tell if it's like this in conjunction with the highlight, in conjunction with everything else, but I feel like my skin looks so dewy, and I have such dry skin, so that is so hard, and it looks so pretty. I'm obsessed. All right, you guys, so that is it. Overall, I really like this collection. I think it's really fun and really different from the normal makeup that I'm used to playing with. I like the colors. I like the kind of different formulations that they used on some of the products. This Ready Set Radiant Mist is my new fave, let me just tell you that. But overall, I thought this collection was really cool, super fun to use. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel right down below if you've not already. I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye.